Hey everyone, my name's Lane Rocks, and you've just tuned in to Rocks Manor. And today I'm doing this a little bit different for those of you who have been tuning in for a little while. Generally, I'm sitting at my desk, and this is like more of the backdrop instead of me actually sitting on this couch, which, yes, this is the famous couch in the background. Yeah, normally I'm, a little more set up, and I went from posting on Tuesdays and Fridays to like one week I missed a day, and then the following like week later or so I missed like two, and so I need to get back up on the horse. I need to get back into the I guess like rolling with making videos and whatnot, and so I kind of like challenge slash decided to punish myself by going ahead and letting everybody know I'm gonna post for the next 7 days. So instead of it being something that I'm gonna, plan out and then have to, work on, the editing and whatnot, I'm just gonna do a quick video. I'm actually using my cell phone right now. And yeah, I'm just gonna give you a couple of things that went on in my day and upload, see how that goes. The big thing for me has been that, for one, I'm a creative, so I would say it's not necessarily that I've gotten burned out yet, but there's like a motivation factor in there, and also just kind of like the anxiety of uploading. I can spend way too long on editing. I can spend way too long on planning. I can spend way too long on doing multiple takes. So this is my attempt to be like, you know what? At the end of the day, and people aren't necessarily here on this channel for perfection. You guys are just looking for some fun personality, so I can give you that. Basically, today was a pretty good day. It's, let's see, it is almost the middle of December right now. So I really did not gauge the popularity of the outlet mall very well today. I'm not really a huge mall person, other than I do go with the kids to like the indoor play area there. Little bonus tip there for parents. It's free, depending on what mall you go to. Some are better than others, but there's kind of a cool outdoors one at the outlet mall we have here, and this is gonna sound so bougie, but Bath and Body Works is having a $4.95 body care sale today only. And the perfume that I wear is a body spray from there that they only sell at Christmas time. So every year I legitimately stock up. And I stock up for like the entire year, sometimes two, sometimes three, depending on what kind of sale I hit. Because since it's Christmas, right after Christmas, they deeply discount it. But today they were doing $4.95 for all their body care. So I thought, okay, I'll just head out there. That's fine. And I had a $25 gift card to spend anyway. Well, I didn't think of the fact that, I'm going for the sale, and so were legitimately like 1,000 other people. So walked in, started filling up the basket, and then turned right back around. Oh, there's a baby crying. Hold on. All right, so I'm back. Let me just say that for the last like 5 minutes when I was upstairs trying to get the baby back to sleep, all I could think was nobody would know if I just reshot the beginning of that video. Like, I'll just watch it and see where I messed up, and then I'll record. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I could do every take like a million times. But I came downstairs and I was like, no, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. But you can notice that I did grab my coffee from the table over there, so at least it's closer to me now. So yeah, about that Bath and Body Works sale, which, by the way, since I had gone upstairs, I could actually grab this to show you because I'm on the very, very tail end. But yeah, I did the math too, because the last time I hit an end of Christmas sale for this stuff that I've legitimately been wearing for 12 years now, was actually in 2015. And I remember that because I was massively pregnant with Veronica. She's actually due a few days after Christmas, or she was born a few days after Christmas. She's actually almost 2 weeks late. But there I was online stocking up because since it's a Christmas scent, they deeply discount it afterwards. And I want to say I probably paid $2.95 a bottle for it. So $4.95 is actually, expensive, I guess, but I don't want to have to worry about them running out or whatever. And like, honestly, $4.95 is still a pretty good deal because they're normally 16 bucks. So anyway, so I walked into Bath and Body Works today and started filling up the basket with, just this 1 cent. And I suddenly looked up and I realized that the line was all the way from the front all the way to the back. So I was like, yeah, let me put these bottles back. First, I checked online, though, just to make sure that they were having the same sale online, because I'm sure some of you realize that a lot of times you'll go into stores in person, and then if you look online, they're actually not running the same sales, which is really odd. I mean, it's understandable, from whatever their business plan is or whatever, but yes, I left because by midnight tonight, I need to go ahead and make that purchase to kind of stock up for the next couple of years. So yeah, the last time I did, which this is the last of the bottles, was Christmas of 2015. So 4 years worth really isn't bad. So yeah, so that was like a bust. That was like the whole reason I'm going to that mall. And then their play place is kind of like an outdoorsy one, and it was kind of drizzly. So I already told the kids that we were going to go to one of the mall play places. So decided to go to another mall, one that has a really fantastic indoor play place. And by fantastic, I mean everything's in good repair. Some places you'll go to, like, they're either just kind of sloppy, so you just never go again. But also the big one is they actually have like a fencing all the way around it. So there are some places that I've been to before where it's like a U-shaped kind of fencing, and then there's like no gate, which yeah is I guess in a sense maybe it's so that parents will pay better attention to their kids. But it is really hard when you have small kids, like let's say maybe an 18-month-old, unless you legitimately like crouch next to the exit so that they're not coming in and out, you know. So yeah, pulled up to the mall, to that mall, and there wasn't even any parking. Like I didn't even pull in the parking lot. I just like looked, and people were parked out to the main street, out towards Lynn Haven. So I was just like, all right, this was kind of a wasted day. Are you guys good with going home? Like, and that night, which was tonight, we were planning on going to do Christmas caroling with our church. And we left here about 45 minutes beforehand. The church is legitimately barely a mile from our home. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to go in the other direction. We're going to leave a little bit early because I want to vacuum out the car real quick. And got stuck in traffic going the like 2 miles away from our house to the point where I guess there was like road construction or something, and they were compressing everybody over to one side. And then I sat through this one light. I kid you not, it was like 6 iterations, and only 2 cars were going at a time. Then a bunch of ambulances started coming, and a fire truck. So next thing you know, I was still sitting at this light, still sitting at this light, and I'm like watching the clock tick. The clock went from like we basically had 40 minutes to get to the church that was a mile away from us, to we pulled up to the church 20 minutes late. So it took basically an hour to get from that one spot. I never got to go vacuum out my car, by the way. And the caroling band was already gone. Yeah, it was like, well, all right. So the good news is they're actually doing it tomorrow night as well. So we're going to try that and see how that works out. So that's pretty much my day. I want to say that it was a loss, but that's one of those days, like as a parent, like I feel like I had goals and things that like I wanted to do, like take the kids to the play place, or go do this caroling, which my Andrew, he's actually really excited about doing. I'm like, we didn't hit the mark on that, like we didn't do it, but like the kids don't really care. Like they're kind of in their own little world anyway, as far as like there's a billion other small things that we did that were fun today, or that they laughed, or that they enjoyed, that might not be on my radar, but I know for sure that they had a good day. So I'm gonna close this out with one little small tidbit story that hopefully you'll laugh. So a few weeks ago, I had sent my husband, actually, he was running up to the grocery store, and he'd asked if there was anything that we needed. We keep a running, like, big grocery list next to our fridge, so it's like a running, like, large list of whatever. And we go through a lot of milk. We go through, like, 6 to 7 gallons a week, which is, like, crazy to think of because I don't even drink milk. So one of the adults, I don't drink milk. I drink almond milk. But yeah, just between everybody else, they drink, 6 to 7 gallons a week. So my husband goes usually at least twice to the grocery store to pick up extra milk. And he's like, yeah, I'm just going to do this quick milk run. Is there anything that I really needed off that big grocery list? And I'm like, yeah, I really need Q-tips. So he went, and I noticed when he came back, like he just had the milk, like he didn't have the Q-tips. And I was like, that's all right. Like I didn't say anything to him because I knew if I brought it up, he'd probably feel bad that he forgot it. It's like the Q-tips are on the big grocery list anyway. And then I notice in the hall closet where we keep the big box of Q-tips normally, there's this box of Q-tips. And it was, I guess I probably noticed it like maybe a day or two. I knew it wasn't the original one that was in the cabinet, but I was like, I know he didn't bring any in. And I'm like, I think those are garage Q-tips. And the reason why that's comical is because my husband, we always say he's a mechanic, he's an electrician, like he's kind of like a jack of all trades, like he knows everything and does everything. So he's got a pretty cool garage where he's got all of his tools and little small things and like air compressor and like things like Q-tips so he can clean things. And knowing that we obviously needed Q-tips, he went ahead and picked some up, or he didn't pick some up, he picked them up out of the garage and brought them inside. So I can confirm now, this is like a month later, I can confirm now that these are indeed garage Q-tips. And are you wondering how I might know that? It's because I see notes like that. Let's see, am I holding that right? So it says 5/16 tube. There's another note written on there as well. I also saw like a little piece of copper wire or something like that in here a little while ago. I thought it was a dog hair, but I brought this down here too. I'll show this on video because it's one of the first things I thought about this morning at like 8:30 when I woke up, and I was like, all right, I got to do a video today. And I was like, I should talk about the Q-tips box. Now I just got absolute visual confirmation that yes, indeed, these were garage Q-tips. Mind you, they are perfectly fine to use. I just found it comical because, there was an issue. We needed Q-tips. He did not you know, picked them up as he had planned to, and he just problem solved himself by grabbing his garage Q-tips. So anyway, whatever you got going on this week, and I hope it's a good one, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, because I'm doing this, right? This is day one of my 7-day challenge, so I appreciate you tuning in, and yeah, if you can, definitely give me a like on this video. Give me a comment down at the bottom. I love when you guys comment because, again, I think I mentioned this before. It's when I can kind of directly communicate with you. And I don't know, it just makes me feel good whenever you kind of comment and let me know what's on your mind. If you have any suggestions or questions or like ideas on videos that you'd like me to do, specifically in the next 7 days, if there's like a question I could answer for you that might be kind of fun, or maybe if you're someone from my past and you have like a good story that would be appropriate for a family channel and you want to hear me tell that or retell that, I don't know, just let me know. I will see you guys tomorrow. All right. Bye. Hey guys, look, it's a bonus clip. So as much as I just talked about that Bath and Body Works sale, so I had put the stuff in my cart, but I didn't have my wallet out. And yeah, I just sat down now to go ahead and edit this video real quick just to kind of put the two parts together. And I was like, oh yeah, I need to go ahead and check out. And I kid you not, look at what... When you go to Bath and Body Works website right now, look at this. Oh wait, I wonder if this is backwards. Is that backwards for you guys? Is that backwards? Hold on. Yeah, so check that out. It's like first time ever, body care day, blah, blah, 495. Events over online. Yeah. Look at the top. Sorry, our 495 body care events over. Head to a store. It's 10:47 p.m. Like, at what point, like, I kid you not, like, not even 2-3 hours ago I had this stuff in my cart, and then now it's over online, so they're telling me to head to a store. That doesn't even make sense. Legitimate first world problem for today, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little sick to my stomach right now. Yeah, everything's back up to $15, so the good thing is this just means that I'll hold on to my gift card and I'll wait until after Christmas, and hopefully all this stuff goes back on sale again. See you guys tomorrow, not smelling like Christmas. All right, bye.